What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the PlayStation 3 home screen functionalities in 2019. I thought it'd be a fun idea to look back and see how far we've come. We are so used to the PlayStation 4's home menu. We are so used to how the PlayStation 4 functions that when I loaded my PlayStation 3, I was like, man, this is very interesting. I want to make a video on this to show you guys. Many of you guys maybe not even have a PlayStation 3 and know what was going on with the home screen. Now, it is similar to the PlayStation 4, but it's a lot more laggy. I have one of the latest God of War bundles that came out before the PlayStation 3 kind of like just fell off completely and the PlayStation 4 got released. So this is one of the newer slim models. I do have another slim model which is a little bit older, and then I have the original launch PS4. Well, I don't know if it's the original, but it's the 80 gigabyte, one of the first 80 gigabyte that they had. So this is the PlayStation home screen, and back in the day, like your users, you can create a new user right here. This is one of my old gamer tags. I just called it home because I purchased a lot of games on this one, and I don't like my gamer tag. So hopefully this year we'll be able to change our gamer tags, and I'll be able to change this one. But this is kind of how you switched accounts. You didn't really log out. You just pretty much selected a user on here. So that's pretty much it. And by the way, I'm clicking the button and it's taking a second to think about switching. Like literally, I'm clicking on it several times, just like that. But it was like really laggy. Anyways, the settings menu is over here, and sometimes the PlayStation 3 didn't update. And honestly, I think it was last month I jumped on the PlayStation 3, and I had to do an update, but I had to go here for it. Oddly enough, a lot of the settings and things are on this side over here as well, and they had a photo gallery. They had a photo gallery so you can save some of your pictures and things like that. So if you took screenshots to May 2014, let's take a look at PlayStation Home. Oh man, well, here's some memories from PlayStation Home. That was my apartment in PlayStation Home. That's so cool. I didn't even know I had this. PlayStation Home is discontinued. Dude, that is so awesome. Man, PlayStation Home, I miss it. If you guys experience or play PlayStation Home, I'd love to know in those comments down below. PlayStation Home, if you guys didn't know, it just sat right here under the games. And like literally right here under the games, there was a section that said PlayStation Home, and you couldn't even delete it. It was something that PlayStation advertised really hard to get people to play, and there was a large community that actually did play it, but it didn't earn enough money, and it wasn't sustainable enough, so they canceled it, which was really sad for a lot of people. So just to give you a little background on that, because seeing these pictures kind of gave me the feels. Man, 2014, April 2013, what game is this? Oh man, look at those graphics, guys. Wow, we have come a very long way. That is Black Ops 2, I think. I don't know. But yeah, those are some of the things in the photos. And then you had music, so you could download your music and plug it into a flash drive and load it up on here, and then use this as like an MP3 player and have playlists and things like that. I never really did that. And then you have Spotify too. You can launch Spotify and you can play Spotify while you're playing music. Now, this feature didn't come out until towards the end of the PlayStation 3 era. Like literally, like right before the PlayStation 4 launch, or maybe even after the PlayStation 4 launched, I forgot. but you have videos, and the video editor and uploader is something that it's a newer addition to the PlayStation 3. This feature wasn't available before, but if you popped in a Blu-ray player, Blu-ray disc, you would have Blu-ray data saved onto your PlayStation 3. Also, if you had videos or movies saved to a flash drive, you could plug them in and download them to your PlayStation 3 and then have them available to play whenever you wanted. And that was the thing that a lot of people did, whether it's YouTube videos or whether it was homemade videos or whatever. People use the video feature a lot. TV and video services, this wasn't a section before. I know for the past couple of years it's been here, but back when I played PlayStation 3, everything was under video. But they made a separate page for that, and you have your Netflix, you have your PlayStation View, Amazon Instant, pretty much all of these. And then your games. So right off the bat, this is a little bit different than the PlayStation 4 because, you have your save data on the PlayStation 3 right here accessible for you. If you had a PSP, then that would be something that's available for you as well. Back in the day, PSP was a lot more popular, and a lot of people bought PlayStation portable games off of the PlayStation Network store, and they would download here, and then you would be able to plug in your PSP and then be able to download it to your PSP. You could also back up your save data, and that's what this is here. And then all the PS2 games, because it's backwards compatible with some, you have your PS2 and you're able to do that. And then for like PlayStation 1 games, those are backwards compatible, so you need a memory card for it. This is just like a virtual memory card. I don't know if I have anything on there, and I actually do. I have 2 things on there. Let's see. It's not letting me see. Okay, this is how it looks, the save data, so you guys get a better idea of that as well. But here are my games. I have a PlayStation 1 game in there. I played Crash Team Racing. That's the game that's currently on there. But PlayStation 1 games don't show up. They don't have like a title display on there. And then a while back they introduced folders. So I kind of had things separated. And E was for Madame Eve. These were the games, her go-to games. And SingStar was a really popular game because, we all get together and we just had karaoke time. It was really fun times back in the day. And then they introduced the app version of the microphone, which didn't feel really authentic. We kind of stopped playing that altogether. Super Rub-a-Dub was like one of the first games that, introduced like the motion controls on the PlayStation 3 controller, which was interesting. Little Big Planet 2 was pretty cool as well, but Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is probably one that we all spent a lot of time on. And then we have Little Big Planet 1. Fighting games, I had a lot more games on here, but I might have deleted them. Most played, these are the most played games that I played back in the day. I loved sports games because I would have friends come over and we would play like NFL Blitz, just fun times, NBA Jams as well. Ratchet and Clank All for One, it's up to 4 players, so that was pretty cool. Grand Theft Auto 5, interesting. Call of Duty Ghosts, I used to play this a lot, especially Extinction Mode. That was a lot of fun. Saints Row the Third, I don't know why it's on the most played, because I honestly never really played it. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the PlayStation, the old school titles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Reshelled, great game, awesome. I love side scrollers like this. Hopefully they bring something like this for TMT to PS4, but we get Alter Beast. I think I have this game on every system I own. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1. waiting for that to come on PlayStation 4. I really liked it. I know some people didn't. Bejeweled 2, I don't know why. I think that might have been free. Golden Axe is another game that I have on a lot of my systems as well. Crash Team Racing is on here as well, but I like playing the disc version of it. I don't know. Am I weird? Am I weird? Crash Bandicoot Warped. Dude, that game is so cool. Freaking classics right there. Jet Set Radio. Can we get this on the PlayStation? For like remastered just the way it is. I think they might have actually done that. You can quote me on that. Sonic the Hedgehog. I have this on Sega Genesis, like literally sitting next to me, but I own it on there as well. I'm weird. Retro City Rampage is a fun game, but my all-time favorite game of all time is Metal Gear Solid. Holy cow, that game is awesome. All-time favorite game of all time. Period. End of story. MonkeyFlop's favorite game, Metal Gear Solid. Okay, you guys get the deal. Sonic 2 Racing. Let's take a look at Racing. Wipeout. This game, a lot of my friends liked it, so I had it just because they like to play it. I think this was free on PlayStation Plus. That's why I have it. And Grid 2, this game was so much fun. I think I'm going to just go back and play for logistical reasons. And then shooters. Okay, so CSGO on the PlayStation 3, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. It was an easy platinum. I think I platinumed it in like an hour, maybe even less. But CSGO, it was fun. I hope that we do something like that on the PlayStation 4. Yes, that would be pretty cool to see that. But Gotham City Imposters, this game I loved so much, and I sunk a lot of time into it. It was, I think it might have been a free-to-play game. Or if it wasn't a free-to-play game, it was like $20. It wasn't expensive at all. But it was like it was a funky, quirky Batman game and a first-person shooter. But it had a lot of elements like Fortnite does to this day. But it was so fun. It was so much fun. I miss it so much. Now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, oh, I spend so much time on it. I miss it. I miss it so much. Spec Ops: The Line was a free-to-play game, dude. And then here are the rest of the titles that I have on my PlayStation 4 because I know a lot of people are going to be interested to see. I didn't organize them all together. I don't know why. But a lot of these games, Castle Crashers, great game. I wish it would come to the PlayStation 4. That would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, Mortal Kombat. Gotta have Mortal Kombat. Slifer and Filter. I bought a lot of PlayStation 1 titles. I might not have them all on here right now, but I did buy a lot of PlayStation 1 titles. I still need to go back and play Jurassic Park. Dude, I need to play Jurassic Park the game, man. What the hell's wrong with me? But yeah, I did play a lot. I did buy a lot of PS1 classics on the PlayStation 3. It should be available for me on PlayStation 4. What the hell? PlayStation. We got Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. I think this might have been like easy trophies. I don't know if I platinumed it in the end. I don't know. But I love Devil May Cry. Definitely do love that game. Fat Princess, this was a fun game as well. Thief! Oh man, I never finished it. The game's kind of garbage. Don't tell anybody I said that. But I love me some Hitman. And Hitman is on here as well. Metro's pretty cool. Castles of Illusion. Madame Eve got this, and she thought it was going to be like the Sega Genesis version, which was pretty cool, but it wasn't at all. Dead Space 3. This was available for a PlayStation Plus game. Why can't PlayStation 4 have stuff like this? Sleeping Dogs, another PlayStation Plus title. A lot of these games that you see are PlayStation Plus titles that were free. Triton 2, I got it because I wanted to get an easy platinum, but I never finished it. God of War, this was part of the bundle that I got. BioShock, Borderlands 2. Holy cow! Completely forgot I had Borderlands 2 on the PlayStation 3. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Resident Evil, The Walking Dead. This is the first Telltale game that I played. Old school stuff right there. Holy cow. Taking a look back at the PlayStation 3 is awesome. We got Borderlands as well. And Payday the Heist. Resident Evil 5. Ooh, I have Resident Evil 5 on here. Ooh, baby. I'm getting all kinds of feels, all kinds of excitement. But that was a look at the games. And then you had the network, the internet browser as well. Let's see if it freaking loads. If it takes too long, I'm just going to say forget it, screw it. But it'd be kind of interesting to see what actually loads up on the PlayStation 3. The security of this page cannot be confirmed. That is so weird. Dang, that tells you like how outdated it is. Do you want to run the plugin? Wow, there's a freaking plugin for the internet browser. So the internet browser, this is it. This is funny. I'm gonna back out of this, but just so that way you guys get an idea of the internet browser. And then this is PlayStation Network. Oh, there is PlayStation Home. But you click on it and it's not available anymore. Trophies. You had to set your trophies to offline. If you wanted to like go in and take a peek at your trophies and then go back to the game you were playing. Because it was just so laggy and so slow. If you did it online, it would sync every single time. And syncing, like if you have as many games as I do, it like CSGO. I told you easy platinum. But if you had as many games as I do, it syncs every single one, and it takes forever, like literally forever. So yeah, we would always. Me and my friends would always just have it offline mode only, and then sync to server once we're done playing. They had what's new, and then this was account management to manage all of your stuff. And then if you wanted to see if like your friends were on and stuff, this is where you would go. Nobody's really logged on to the PlayStation 3. It's really cool though because you can see like how long ago people logged on. And this was a easy way for me to like clear my friends list because I would have people that would add me and then wouldn't be on for like an entire year. Let's see if we have it 6 months ago, like 12 months ago. See, I'm telling you, there would be people that would add me and would be AFK for like so long. But you had a block list if you wanted to block people, add players meet. So like if you played a certain game and you wanted to find out who you played with, you can go to players meet, and that was a thing. Start a new chat. I never really did the chat room thing, and then the message thing was kind of like broken. Let's see if we received anything. Oh, thanks, dude. Congrats on 100K. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey, I'm a big fan of your YouTube channel. Cool. See, it's so much easier to read messages on the PlayStation 3. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at my player card on the PlayStation 3. This was one of the things that I loved about it. Now, the PlayStation 4 is so much more in depth, but you had this. So you had, like, it was just a completely different experience. And for trophy hunters back in the day, this was pretty cool. So, like, if you earned a platinum trophy, it would display on your player card, and the trophies that you see on here, the pictures that you see in the middle, those are the trophy icons. and if you got a platinum trophy, it would display on there, and it would display your latest trophy on the left hand side. So if you got a platinum trophy, you wanted to show off for like a week, then you would wait to get more trophies on that, unless you were like a hardcore trophy hunter. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you had options to change like the colors and stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's actually going to do it for taking a look back on memory lane. You guys get to see what's still on my PlayStation 3. You guys get to look at and see what games, what apps, what features and functionalities are available on the PlayStation 3. And here's a look at it in 2019. A lot of people are going to be asking, and I'll put this in the video description as well. Support on the PlayStation Plus is ending, but I'm sure that it's still going to support the PlayStation 3, just because the trophies and hackers and different things like that. Once you have a network like that and you offer games, it's kind of hard to just shut it all down unless they just remove it completely. But then what happens to like all the games that I bought? What happens to all the games that you bought? So I doubt that they're going to end support on the PlayStation 3 altogether, because a lot of people still have them to this day. And to be honest, a lot of people still play the PlayStation 3 to this day, which is very interesting to say the least, because I didn't think it would be a thing, but it is. So enough of me in this video. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. If you guys do appreciate these types of videos, definitely let me know, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.